Yo, what's up everybody? We are playing Booch 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 in Open Angel Arena. I don't have an arm. I could reconnect to fix it, but I really like that I don't have an arm, so I'm not gonna do that. I think it's pretty fucking cool that I don't have an arm. Gonna be pretty like gotta be honest with you. You know, that's kind of sick, isn't it? But yeah, I ran on Pudge. Pudge is a fun hero, so why not? Let's play some Pudge. Let's play some Pudge. Although right now we're kind of getting fucked up a bit. Yeah, we're super dead. Holy crap. It's not going too well. Hey, Ruffle Cow 2, thank you so much for the sub, my man. Appreciate that very much. I'm gonna put a little survey in the description of this video. If you could fill that out, that would be super helpful. It's nothing scary. So just to kind of like explain what it is. Basically, you know, like we have that hope to do Open Angel Arena standalone eventually. And something that we need for that is we need just data on people that would be interested. And so we have a little survey going on. And that survey is just like, hey, what's your favorite MOBA? I assume in your case it's probably Dota, but if it's not, it's fine. It's, you know, no big deal. It's just like some nice numbers for us that we can then use to kind of like be go to potential investors with and be like, hey, you know, like we're not just making this shit up. Here are some numbers that we can show you, because like honestly, hard numbers are really important. Like really important. And yeah, so that's kind of that. Anyway, just wanted to bring that up really quick. Hoping to get some responses on there, right? And it's really like, it's one of those things where it's just like, it's just really helpful. Because we need it. Now we gotta get those numbers, like it's just, and I mean, how else are we gonna get them? Right? Like where else are we gonna go to get those numbers? Let me go and get this. Bunch of healing online. And then we're gonna just continue grinding up here. Just gonna continue grinding up. Nice, we have these. So Pudge in this game mode, by the way, can go kind of silly. I mean, that's pretty much expected, right? But, yeah. Flesh Heap eventually ends up giving you 5 strength per stack. Right, and then of course, with this member, you get to go crazy. 420 damage per second. 1 strength multiplier. Like, it's just scary, you know? I don't think I'm getting that guy. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like scoot my way out of there. Just get to safety really quick. I don't wanna fight. Not like this at least. Will we get OA bottle skins on a fundraiser stream for donations? Yeah, we'll definitely do some bottle skins again. Although, I'm not sure if we're gonna do custom bottle skins. Because, like, last time, that was just, like, that was a big fucking deal. You know, that took a long time. And, I don't know, do you guys think we should do custom bottle skins again? Right, I guess we could. Honestly, I'm kind of undecided on that yet. Like, I'm probably gonna, like, prepare a little, like, Google Doc or something that's got like all of my ideas for like potential goals and all of that shit, and then we can like decide as a community what we do, you know, which things we go with, which things we don't, you know, what we think is a good idea and what we think is not really gonna get us anywhere and it's not something you guys would be interested in. Right, because that's in the end what it's about. Like, we want to do things that you guys are interested in and all of that. But yeah. Can you hook the creep into your fountain area? Yes, but creeps aren't attacked by the fountain. So, it doesn't do anything. Right, so... Yes, you can, but... it's not that good. Like, we could maybe offer, like, custom bottle at a higher price point. Because here's the thing, right? Like, if we're trying to do the t-shirt thing, which is what I'm trying to do, then we really need to make sure that we are actually pushing on a t-shirt thing. Because the t-shirt thing has the downside of, if we don't sell enough t-shirts, then we may just make significantly less money than we were hoping for. But yeah. Just don't make custom ones, just make some really sick looking pre-prepared ones. That's something we can totally do. Like the 200 bucks, as I just said. Yeah, like, I feel like, you know, maybe we make the custom bottles something where it's really just like, hey, you know, you're really here to, like, just help us out, right? Here, have it as a thank you, but the main thing you're getting is all of the other stuff that's already available, right? That could be a way of handling it. I think I get a pipe, right? They have a lot of magic damage. Yeah, let's get a pipe. I like it. That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. Make custom bottle skin worth 50 as well. But the problem then is that I feel like people, you know, might choose to go for the custom bottle skin instead of the t-shirt. I do not want anything to compete with the t-shirt. Like, that's the important thing. If we do the t-shirt, right? And I'm pretty, like, I'm in favor of doing the t-shirt. I think it's a good idea, you know? Then we all get a cool, sick t-shirt, right? And it's again, it's just a really nice, high-quality t-shirt. I would like to have another DFTBA t-shirt. And then, you know, we run things that way. I think that would be really cool. But the problem, again, is just then we actually need to sell the t-shirts. And if we do both, then it's just kind of a little... I don't know, I guess we could try to make like 50 the hard breakpoint where you... I don't know. Alright, I gotta like get everything like set up. Like, that's what I gotta do, right? Like, I gotta actually make... Oh my god, I have so much shit to do. Oh my god. There's no breaks for me, man. There's no breaks. No breaks on this train. Absolutely not. It's just... So always going hard, always going forward. Oh man. Alright. Rip Sutzer. I mean, this wasn't too bad. We still lost, but we didn't lose by much. Like, I'll take it. I'm just gonna keep running around the map using my dismember on crepes. What am I building here anyway? I think we're gonna get the pipe just for some magic resistance. Then a good old Octarine core Aghanim seems like a good idea. You know, like that way we can spam the hook super hard and do quite a bit of damage. We could go for Etherlance. Etherlance is kind of a funny little option. Ow. Ow. Damn it. Etherlance is a neat little option, but I don't know. We should do this. Come on, guys. Come on, boys. Come on, everybody down here. We've got a boss to kill.
Can you play some Rubik? I don't care if OA, Imba or normal.
I wonder what Imba Rubik does. I wonder how Imba Rubik works. Honestly, I have no idea. Oh yeah, we'll see, you know. We'll see what we can do. Honestly, I don't really like making huge promises on what heroes I'm gonna play. Because I play random draft. You know, that's the game what I enjoy the most. And in random draft, well, you gotta adjust, right? You can't just... Like, it's just a much more limited format, and that makes it so that you have... You know, you gotta make sure that what you're doing is actually a smart decision and all of that. Anyway, so that's really good here. I'm glad we've got our mana boots. I'm actually not sure if mana boots is the right choice, but that's the one I made. And let me actually get a point into this. Look at that. Look at my one flesh heap stuck. Yeah, we're gonna do some regular Dota later on as well. That's for sure. Alright. Sell this, I think. And I want to just go Octarine. Like, I just want to be able to, like, go hard on this shit. Alright, like, hook some people. Eat them up. Alright, we're level 10. Let's get rot damage. Oh, hell yeah, we're getting rot damage. Oh, there's a gyrocopter there. Damn it. Oh, shit. Hey, I got one! Don't worry, guys. It's all fine. It's all going according to plan. We got that kill. We earned it. Coming in really quick, coming in really quick. Is that just a normal Pudge talent tree? Yeah, so we don't really modify a Pudge talent trees. Not just Pudge, but talent trees in OAA. So something that's like kind of like a rule that's important for us in the development of OAA is that we try to make it so that the basic ideas of the hero and the basic functionality of the hero stays the same as it is in regular Dota. Thank you, Lord of Mango. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Right, so that means that we will not modify abilities unless we think we absolutely have to. Right, for example, we changed Underlord's ultimate just because Underlord's ultimate is just completely useless in this kind of game. Right, we didn't change it because we didn't like it or anything like that, we just changed it because it didn't do anything. It was just not useful. And it wasn't bad, it was just completely useless. I don't know how I can properly describe how little the ultimate did. Right, it's just, if Underlord had an ability that was called Do Nothing, it would be on an equivalent level to the ultimate in OAA. So that's the reason why we changed to Underlord ultimate. But other than in such extreme cases, I try to stay away from modifying abilities like that. I try to stay away from making big sweeping changes to heroes, right? And that includes the talents, you know, when you play Pudge, you have a certain expectation for what kind of talents the hero is gonna have. And I want you to be able to actually, you know, play with that expectation in mind and be able to fulfill that expectation. Because I feel like if, let's say you pick Pudge, you go into a game, and you're like, you know what, I'm really looking forward to getting to use my 3 seconds dismember duration, so I can, you know, lock people down for 6 seconds with this ultimate, and then you see we remove that talent, I feel like that's really disheartening, right? And that's just something I want to avoid if possible. So that's why, generally speaking, we don't modify the talents. Now, here's the thing though, right? Here's the thing though, that doesn't mean you can't do anything fancy with talents. In fact, OA lets you do the coolest fucking shit with talents out of any custom game, because Aghanim's, if you buy Aghanim's Scepter and you level it up, it unlocks the talent options you haven't picked. So in OA you can actually have all the talent options for your hero. Every single one of them. Come on, get in here. Ah, that is frustrating that you're not in here. That is super annoying that you didn't get pulled in. Hey, I don't know if this was a good idea. I don't think it was. So, with Aghanim's Scepter, right? Level 1 Aghanim's just works as a regular Aghanim's. It gives you Aghanim's effect, everything's normal. Level 2 Aghanim's unlocks the other talent at level 10 that you didn't take. Level 3 Aghanim's gives you the other talent at level 15 that you didn't take. Level 4, the one at 20, and level 5, the one at level 25. So, yeah, you can kind of go a little bit nutty with that. So, for example, in OAA, if you want to play, let's say, what's his face? A Medusa, right? And you want to try and, you know, have the +7 split shot attacks as well as having all of your split shot attacks apply attack modifiers, you can actually do that. It just requires you to get an Aghanim's and level it up. Which is, of course, pretty costly, but hey, that's the game, right? Like, the game's about progression and leveling up your items and becoming more powerful as you go through it and all of that, right? Like, that's kind of how the game is played, so, yeah. Hey, Baumi, did Dota Cinema contact you about taking this shit? No, they didn't. I don't expect them to, honestly. Honestly, I going into that video, I had 0 expectations of them ever contacting me to take my shit. I think the chance for that is none. 0% chance. Which is why I made that video like that in the first place. Because frankly speaking, if I wanted them to actually take my shit, which I do, I want to make that clear. I'm actually like, god damn it, that hook, that just fucking blocked the hook. But like, I want them to take my shit, right? Like, please, Dota Cinema, have my shit. Where's the capture point? Oh, it's back there. But I don't think they will ever take it. So I was just having a good time with it. Where is he? Wasn't there a Nature's Prophet somewhere here? Alright, so I was just having a good time with it and fucking around and making jokes. Right? And I'm pretty sure I made it so that the chance of them ever wanting my shit went from like close to 0 to actual absolute 0. I really don't care because they would never have done it anyway. Got him. Got him. Oh, that's all dead. Alright, so like here's the thing. Like, could I have made that video without being a smug asshole for the entire duration of it? Yes. Yes, I could have made that video without being a smug asshole. Did I choose to be a smug asshole anyway? Yes. Now, why did I do that? Because I didn't believe there was any chance that they would ever go and take my shit anyway. So I might as well have some fun with it. But I also wanted to get the offer out there because I genuinely want them to take my shit. I am super in favor of collaboration between custom game creators. That is something I'm absolutely. Please, that's great. We should do that. We should do more of it. Right? Absolutely. But, oh, you did. But yeah. That's kind of the thing. For a stretch goal, make an Arcana for Electric or the Monk guy? Yes. Actually, that is an idea I had, and we're looking into it. I would love to make it so that if we reach like 5k, we'll make an Arcana for Sohei or something like that. Or maybe for $100, if you donate $100, we will give you the Arcana in-game. That's the only way to get the Arcana. Right? Like, you can't just buy the Arcana, you now have the Arcana. Of course, it's incredibly overpriced, but, you know, it's a fundraiser. Fundraisers are supposed to be overpriced, because then, you know, that's kind of the whole fucking point, to make money. And everybody knows that the point is to make money. But the, can I get this nerd? Oh, shit, I missed. Come here, nerd. No, you pushed him away! Come here, nerd. Can you stop it? You... God damn it. I think he might die, though. Nope. Wow. But, you know, like, maybe that could be one of those donation incentives, you know? Like, donate this much and you will unlock the Arcana on your account forever. When you select Sohei, the hero will have the Arcana model as opposed to the normal model. And that's the only way to get it. Right? I think that would be pretty cool. But, yeah, we are actually kind of, like, yeah, something to look into. Me and the fiancé are looking for a honeymoon in Berlin. Any advice / suggestions? I wouldn't go to Berlin. Okay, here's the thing. Berlin is nice if you like, I guess, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't go to Berlin. I think he spawns back here. Unless he teleported somewhere else. No, Berlin isn't a terrible place to go. It's just not the nicest. Like, if you're gonna go to a honeymoon, I would I would recommend you something else other than Berlin. Like, even other places in Germany, like Freiburg. Go to Freiburg. Freiburg is nice. It's also not gonna be as crowded. Alright, or if you want to go somewhere in Europe, I mean, the cliche is Paris, but Paris is actually just fucking beautiful. Right? Something that I can also recommend, which is also, like, I'm trying to just kind of be a little bit out of the box and, like, give you some shit that, you know, might not be the most obvious stuff, just in Europe in general. But Krakow. Krakow is actually really, really nice. Beautiful, beautiful city. You gotta be a bit careful with the food, from my experience. It's just not my favorite, what they eat over there. But I think Krakow is actually something I can recommend. I really enjoyed my time there when I was there. Right? Then, something that I always talk about, like, you know, as if it's the hottest place on the planet, but Edinburgh. Edinburgh is beautiful. Like, Edinburgh is absolutely perfect. I mean, I would have liked to go to Edinburgh on my honeymoon, but my wife is a giant weeb and she wants to go to Japan, so we're doing that instead. Right? So, that's the thing. But, you know, Edinburgh is something I can definitely recommend. Cologne is nice. I like Cologne. Let me go and get over here. There was this little city in Norway that I really enjoyed. Forgot what it's called though, damn it. Oh hey. Can you like not? I would really appreciate it if you could just not do that. That would be great. Japan is gorgeous, so you will enjoy it. Japan may be gorgeous, but it's also really expensive. Like that's my main thing. You know, like if Japan was like reasonably priced to go there, there wouldn't even have been a discussion, right? I'm just like, okay, you know what, I don't care for it, but you really do. But then again, I also really do not care that much about any place we go to, because to me that's just not that important. So let's go, whatever. Alright? But Japan is just so fucking expensive. Right? If it wasn't so expensive, it wouldn't even be a discussion. But my mom gave us $1,000 to go on a honeymoon. So I'm like, okay, well, if I now factor out the 1,000 that I have to spend, like that basically pays for the flights. Alright, I think then we can do it, right? Then it sounds reasonable. Oh, this is a new boss, by the way. Oh, you gotta dodge that. You see the kind of orbs he has? Yeah, it needs better visuals. I know. Okay, we killed him anyway. He also needs better stats. I did the stats on all of these nerds already. They just aren't in the game yet. Just aren't in the game yet. It's a nice thing with living in Norway. It can hardly be more expensive. Yeah, Norway is expensive as all hell, man. It's pretty though. I like Norway. Like I went for this Interrail trip with my cousin one time when I was 18. Just when I just turned 18 when I did it. Me and my cousin, we went through Denmark, Sweden, and Norway on the train for 2 weeks. A little over 2 weeks, actually. It was really nice. You know? And by nice, I mean miserable. But I would still recommend it. Like, that's kind of the thing, right? Like, I would still recommend doing it. By the way, this is actually something I can recommend you do. Go get yourself one of those Interrail tickets and go on a trip through Scandinavia. You're gonna be miserable. You're gonna hate every fucking second of it. But afterwards, you're gonna be like, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I did that. Right? Because it's just one of those experiences where it's just really... Okay, so me and my cousin, we wanted to go hiking. We went and traveled to an island in Norway. I have no idea what it's called. No fucking clue. Don't ask. But we traveled to like some of these islands that are a little bit off the coast. And we wanted to go hiking through those islands. But it turns out, since the last time my cousin was there, they put fences up everywhere. We couldn't go anywhere at all. Because it just was all fenced in. There were no hiking tracks anymore. Everything was just occupied by fences. I regret everything. So it was just, oh man, that was a misery, right? Because we were just kind of stuck. Right? We couldn't go anywhere. Like we couldn't go hiking. We couldn't do anything. We planned on like sleeping, you know, putting up our tent somewhere, sleeping there, but that wasn't an option because everything was private property. So we gotta do something about this nerd here. That's the main nerd we need to worry about. Okay, luckily I am doing quite a bit here. You stay here. Wow. Did you not take any fucking damage? Oh my god. No, stop running. Oh my god, you nerds. Dude, electrician is so... Oh god, it's off cooldown again. Please have mercy on me. Well, you know, on the upside, he's not actually like... They're not killing us. Oh, we got Zoe ultimate back online. Oh, that's actually so good. No, you come back here. That's actually kind of working for us. We're like slowly grinding them out. Okay, come here. Come here, motherfucker. Oh, man. Anyway, to go back to the story I was telling. Alright? So, we were kind of trapped there, and we didn't really know where to go. So we literally just jumped on the next train. Like, the next thing... Oh, not, it wasn't a train, sorry. On the next bus. The next thing we could find. We didn't have many options left. We were just like, well, either we're not gonna have a place to sleep, or we just get on the next fucking bus no matter where it goes. So we just got on the next bus. And we just rode it all the way until its endpoint, where we ended up in a city that was literally the end of the line. Now, when I say literally the end of the line, I don't mean, oh, there was, you know, like, we didn't know what to go. No, it's just that trains stopped there. Like, and not stopped in the sense that they then... No, it's just, there's no more. It's just ends there. There's no more fucking trains from that point. It's just the end of trains. This is the last stop. You will not be able to go further north with this kind of train. Or bus, for that matter. So, the problem was we got there really late at night. And there were no hotels. There was nothing really. Like, we didn't have many options available to us. We just kind of... There was a train station, which, as I mentioned, is the last stop possible. But, well, I guess to that train station we go. So we go there. Turns out it's currently like 9 p.m. And the next and only train goes the next morning at 6 a.m. or something like that. Right. Oh, hey. Alright, goes at like 6 in the morning. Something like that. And so we decide to just wait. And then the most unbelievable thing happens. Like, I couldn't fucking believe it. There's another group of people that comes to us. Another group of people, about 4 to 5 guys. About our age, right? They're like in their early 20s. Doing an interrail through Scandinavia. That we're in the exact same situation. And we're now also trapped at the shitty train station until the next morning. So we did the natural thing. We got out all of our camping equipment, put it up on the train side, like on the train station, and just had a barbecue for the entire night. Except we didn't have any nice food. So we just fried up everything we had. 69 damage on creeps. Let's go. Alright. What am I going for here? Could go Crimson Guard. Reduction Orb. Kind of like the idea of a... but I kind of want the strength, actually. Let's just go with the strength here. But yeah, that was just the situation, you know. We're trapped somewhere in Norway, as far north as you can go. No idea where we are. And a group of people that the exact same thing happened to at that exact same time. Also from Germany. Just shows up. And to me that was just like, what are the fucking odds, man? No, like seriously, what are the odds? That is crazy. And then we were so far up north, the sun didn't set for the entire night. Right? It just didn't get dark. But it did get cold. So we were just getting out all of the blankets and everything that could count potentially as a blanket. And we just chilled. And you know, and that's one of those experiences. While it's happening, you're like, can somebody please just shoot me and put me out of my misery? Right? Because like, who the fuck wants to deal with that crap? Who the fuck wants to deal with that? But now, afterwards, I'm really happy that happened. Because in the end, it was beautiful, right? Seeing the midnight sun was beautiful. Being stuck at that train station was beautiful. Something I'll always remember. But do I want to do it again? Absolutely not. God damn, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that again. Never again, my friends. Never again. But I would recommend it to everybody. Yo, come here, you nerd. I'm just hooking nerds into this ultimate. Ah, you're quick. You're quicker than I thought you would be. Alright. Cool. Cool. But yeah. After asking is because we are recording, where you're unable to remove the mods that stopped you from playing Isaac. If not, you can remove them here. I know how to remove them. I haven't really had like an inclination to play Isaac recently, so I didn't really look into it. I'm gonna grab that, but don't worry, I know how to remove them. You already showed me. Thank you. Hey, come here. I'm so good at missing these. Admittedly, I'm trying to not hit my teammates. And then they stun them when I'm just, you know, expecting them to keep walking. And it just feels bad, man. But we got him. We got him. Is he going for like 15% drunken brawler chance, yeah. It's a right click. A right click brewmaster. That is funny. That is funny. Let me tell you about something we did in OA recently that I think is a really, really neat idea on how to handle items in a game like this. Right? And that is how I want to handle items going forward. By the way, this boss is actually got more abilities than this, but he's not properly using them because he's kind of freaking out over cleave. Which is more or less a bug. There's no bugs in this game, okay? This game's flawless. There's no bugs in OA. You saw nothing. Alright. Oh, hey. How are you doing? How's life? Oh, get away from me, you stupid ass spider. But one of the issues we've always had with this game mode is that people, you know, buy their 6 slots and then they're done. Right now you just upgrade the items. And, well, that kind of works, right? Because, like, progression is interesting and all of that. It really, like, heavily bulks all of the decision making into that first starting set. Right? It just puts all the decision making into that and nowhere else. And I'm not too happy about that. I don't want it to be that way. I would rather the decision making was a little bit more split up. So, here is what I came up with. Look at Heart. Heart builds into Heart 2. Heart 2 builds into Regeneration Crystal or Heart 3. Heart 3 builds into Heart 4, Heart of Terra, Heart Transplant, or Crimson Guard. And that's where it gets interesting, right? The Crimson Guard is no longer an item you can just buy. Instead, the Crimson Guard is now an item that is implemented into this talent, like not into this talent tree, into this item tree. And you then later Now here, have to make the decision between do I want to go for a Heart of Tarask or do I want to go for a Crimson Guard? And then, again, you click on a Crimson Guard. Now you're given the choice, do I want to go for a max level Crimson Guard or do I want to go for the Reduction Orb? Now, there's even a second way to handle this, which is something I'm currently experimenting with, and I would actually love to have some feedback on that, what you guys think is better. This right here is Rod of Athos. When you buy a Rod of Athos, you can upgrade it into Rod of Athos 2 or into a Meteor Hammer. If I now buy a Meteor Hammer, I can upgrade it into either Rod of Athos 3, Yule Scepter, or Meteor Hammer. Meteor Hammer 2 in that case. If I now buy a Yule Scepter, I can upgrade it into Meteor Hammer, Rod of Athos, Scythe of Ice, or Yule Scepter. And now it continues that way. So it kind of gives you that decision-making progress towards the end, right? Like, the further you go into the game, the more options you have available, the more decisions you can make. And since we're later in the game, those decisions are pretty important. And they matter more. Meaning that instead of bulking it all into the beginning stages, it bulks it more into the ending stages. I'm not sure which one is better. Again, it's something I'm kind of undecided about. But it's just something I want to try. And that's why it exists. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna go and just stun you all of this. I am difficult to kill, am I not? I have just a little bit of HP. Oh, man. It seems a little nonsensical for an item to constantly transform. I mean, it's not more nonsensical than how, you know, Daedalus is built, which is built from a sword, a claw, and then that makes a crossbow. Right? Like, oh no, no, wait, Daedalus is built from a sword and an axe, which then forms a crossbow. So, you know, I don't really think it's better or worse in that regard. Like, it's all kind of nonsensical, and that's fine in my opinion. God damn it. Can you stay here? I mean, it's not like you can run. The Lich is attacking you. I mean, good luck trying to run from the Lich. It's just not gonna happen. Oh, man. Lich is funny. Oh, he's got this, like, massive attacks. Like, movement speed slow. Alright. Got him? Nice. So that's an upgrade core 4. I'm gonna actually upgrade my boots right now. Gotta make sure I have enough money for the rest of the game. Problem with the new solution is that it is harder for new players, but more interesting when you know the game. Is it though? I think it's much more new player unfriendly if I bulk all of the information at the start of the game. Well, because then you don't... Here's the thing you need to keep in mind about this solution that I just presented to you. Meteor Hammer can no longer be bought at level 1, right? Yules can no longer be bought at level 1 or 2. And Scythe, again, can no longer be bought at level 1. This is now the only way to get these items. Meaning that as a new player, in the early game, you have much less decisions to make. And in the early game is really the main time when you're figuring shit out and you don't know what's going on yet, right? So I feel like by changing it this way, isn't it more new player friendly? I don't know. That's just kind of my logic there. I can see your point. I'm just trying to present another argument. You need to show somehow which items are root items too. Yes, that is not a problem with that's more of a problem with the shop. Did you rip Korea? That's more of a problem with the shop. I currently have a €300 bounty up on GitHub for anybody that makes me the new shop, that actually, like a new shop that actually lets me show the proper progression through the trees. Right? That's the thing. Like €300 is what I'm offering for that. And I'm serious about that. If you make me a new shop, I will pay you €300. And you don't need to doubt me on that, because I've paid out plenty of bug bounties before. I've played out tournament winnings. Seriously, I've got a good track record with this shit. I think. Alright, let me grab that. Give me that heart. I like that I have infinite HP. I'm quite the big fan of infinite life. 17,000 HP. 88% magic resistance. Let's go. Let's go. Should ask the Avalon dudes. I don't think that... Well, the thing about the Avalon dudes is... Here's the problem. Here's why the bounty for that shop is so high. Right? And, which is why I don't really trust those guys with it. No disrespect. I mean, they made a great game and all of that. But there are custom shops that exist. Right? There are custom shops that exist. And those custom shops are all shit. Because they don't play as well as the regular Dota shop. That's one of the main things I'm looking for. I want the shop to behave identically to the regular Dota shop. Guys, you got like 5 years to help me. That would be really cool though. You know, if at some point ever somebody were to show up. Thank you. Cool. Hey, what's up, dude? Got that kill. But yeah, so the thing about it is that the Avalon shop, for example, that they have in Tohu, which is a custom shop, it doesn't behave as nicely as the regular Dota shop. It does not. Like, it's laggy and buggy, and sometimes when you click on it, nothing happens. And to me, that is unacceptable, right? As I mentioned, I need it to behave exactly like the regular Dota shop. It's very important that it does that. Which is why the bounty is so high. Like, I'm not just trying to throw money out. The bounty is that high because it's a difficult task. Have you ever played Chaos Knife Boots plus 4 Reaching Crystals? No, but that sounds funny. Alright. I have a lot of life. I am fairly tanky. Not only do I have a lot of life, but I have a lot of resistances, which is possibly even better. Oh, they're taking that path. Ah, no. No, you son of a bitch, you stay here. Come here, Shu. Why does everybody want to hit me? I don't get it. Like, you can keep punching me. It's just not, like, hit anybody else. It's not that I even do a lot of damage. I missed the beginning. Did you talk about Tinker? I haven't talked about Tinker yet. Yeah, we're just removing that fucker. Like, fuck it. Fuck it. Rip Tinker. Everybody push F to pay respects to Tinker. I cannot hit Brew either, so that's that. Get an MKB. Or a Blood Fawn. Yeah. So, push F to pay respects to Tinker. Because fuck Tinker. Fuck him. Fuck Tinker. Push F to fuck Tinker. Oh, man. Make it a stretch goal that needs $1. We make it a stretch goal for the tournament. If somebody donates $1, we'll disable Tinker. Tinker, you are fired. You are fired. Have a good day, sir. Get out of my video game. Absolutely, we're gonna make it a stretch goal. That sounds great. But yeah, fuck Tinker, man. You know, it's just not worth the struggle that year. What an annoying hero. Watch the end price pool being below $1 because nobody wants him removed. Chat, push 1 if you want Tinker removed. Push 1 if you support. Fuck Tinker. Because fuck Tinker. See? I think everybody's okay with removing Tinker. Like, that's the thing. You know, I was always so worried about, oh, everybody's gonna be mad. But are they? Is anybody really going to be mad? I don't think so. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, he's gone. Nice. Like, that's gonna be the response. Hey, how you doing, man? Oh, that's unfortunate that you missed that upper attack. If he had hit that, he would be quite slow. Come here. Nice. Nice. Come here. I'm just stunning him. You know, I go all the time in the world for that. Come on, man. God, electrician is tanky. Come on, Satsa. Oh, did you see that fucking hook? Let's go. I gotta get out of here, actually. Oh, no. Dude, that was the world's sickest hook. Top 10 anime hooks. Man, that was... Ah, that was a good hook. I'm feeling good about that. DXS will uninstall OA though. Is it really worth it then? DXS played Tinker in a single game of OA and lost. Come on. Stop being such a baby about him. We're probably gonna re-enable him once we like give him, like redesign him. That's probably what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm just gonna redesign Tinker. I'm gonna be like, fuck it, Dota. You know, you are afraid to do it. You don't wanna, like, that's, Dota doesn't wanna do it. Dota doesn't wanna go and redesign Tinker. Right? So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you. I'm going to redesign Tinker for you. And then you can completely ignore it and never even acknowledge it. But that's okay. That's okay because I know I did it. And you can suck it. How much damage do I actually do? Oh, quite a bit it seems. Nice. You know, I'm pretty impressed that that killed. I was kind of hoping that creep would be out of there by now. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, how are you doing? Got him. Godlike. No! No! You pushed him out of it! He pushed him out of the stun! That is so funny. Dude, I love giant mode so much. That is so cool that people are actually using that. Ah, we missed that. You know what's my favorite thing about tournament season? Because, like, here's something I do, right? Like, I give people these crazy, stupid tools. And it's gonna get, like, I'm gonna give you guys the craziest, stupidest tools you have ever seen. Like, soon. Right? But we give them these crazy tools. And then people at first, they don't use them. They just don't ever use them. Right? That's fine. You're not familiar with them yet. But I absolutely love it once people actually figure out what to do with them. And like how to use them. That is so fucking cool. Hey, how are you doing? Sorry about that. 266 strength. I've got 92% magic resistance. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that in standalone, strength will probably not give magic resistance. That seems like something that's worth cutting. Tinker redesign is ultimately replace a word. Tinker redesign is just... I don't know. It's hard. Can we get 100% magic resistance? We gotta get a lot more flesh heap stacks, but it's definitely possible. Right? How much magic resistance do you get per strength? Because I get 7 strength for every flesh heap stack. Oh, go get him. No, you gotta get the Oracle Satsa. Come on, Satsa. I hit really hard. Holy shit. I do 2000 attack damage. I mean, I do have a lot of strength. Oh, I hit that hard because I have all of the double damage and all of that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Alright. Is t-shirt worth $50 or 50 euros? 50 euros. Don't donate yet though. Just please wait until I at least have like everything set in stone for the t-shirt. Because I don't want to end up in a situation where I promise people a t-shirt and they already start donating. And then it turns out that for some reason that doesn't work out. Right? Which it's currently not looking like it, but honestly weirder shit has happened before. And you know, then I'm like, oh, well, I got your money, but you're not gonna get a t-shirt, right? Like, that's kind of shitty. So, please wait until I at least have the t-shirt thing set in stone. Which shouldn't take too long. Right, I actually just now, just like a few minutes ago, got an email back from DFTBA. But yeah. Grab all of this. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest. I'm actually out of mana. Not like super out of mana, but quite out of mana.
Uncle is really keeps disarming me.
I got him. Guys, I don't think we can get 100%. That's a lot of magic resistance. That's funny though, this right here does 455 damage a second. It actually does more. It does, this rod does almost 600 damage per second, right? But when I have it active, I take 7. Now, of course, I take a little bit more because, like, the 7 is just... I think this does damage in instances of 0.25 seconds. Oh, I got him! Dude, who's the best hooker? That's right. Who is the best hooker? Never mind, not me. Definitely somebody else. You should be dead, right? Yeah, you're like super fucking dead. Come here. Yeah, we're just gonna disable him again. You know, Putch does get really nasty late game. You just... I have 22,000 HP, you know? It's really hard to get through that. How do you kill that? That's the big question. That's the big question. Everybody tried to donate to delete Tink, but nothing happened. Oh! Oh, hey, thank you, Ruffle Cow, for 2 €1 donations for... Fuck Tinker. Appreciate that, but sorry, it doesn't actually show on the stream for €1. Oh wait, Faust. You don't really do that much damage. You know, the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure you actually do a lot of damage. It's just completely irrelevant. Ah, I think they got me. No! Feels bad, man. So a pipe for another heart? No, I like the pipe. It's 48% magic resistance. If I drop the pipe, I'll be much lower. Much lower. Alright. We kind of have some excess cores and some excess money. But the game is coming to an end anyway. Rapier plus Oracle is scary. Oh yeah. Wait, they have a... Oh, they have a Rapier. That's why they were able to kill me that quickly. I was wondering, because it doesn't seem like they should be able to kill me that quickly. You've got it? Yeah, I thought so. Yep, that's how they're doing. Oh, you are dead. I got it, boys. Hello. Yeah, kinda. What's up? Yeah, I'll be there in a bit. Yeah, I mean, the water's not gonna go anywhere, so. Alright. I got a Divine Rapier. I'm just gonna attack people now. I mean, I do a pretty significant amount of damage, I think. Come here. Look at that big hit. The big punch hit. Yeah, like, that's the funny thing about it. I don't actually need to hit you, but I can. And I will. Oh, man. Alright, I think there's a second duel going on, yep. Go get him, Sotsa. Well, this is an interesting experience. I'll try to make a big patch Noah next week, and can you try, help with tests and point out the PRs that are ready? I have been testing PRs like constantly, so yeah, I'm on board. I'm totally like on board with that. I want to get a new patch out. Absolutely. All right. All right. No. Stop that. Stop. There we go. Okay. Oh, God. Dude, Sohei is so scary. Oh, by the way, I do want to say this really quick. For the next tournament, both Electrician and Sohei are gonna be allowed. Alright, they're both gonna be allowed in Captain's mode. You know, who needs mobility when you can't just bring them to you?
Yo, Baumi. Remember TI5 finals you were watching in Karlsruhe? Your pants got wet by the water of my bottle which dropped on the floor you sat on. Should have bought you a clarity or what else, but I didn't. So take this money that I finally give some relief.
Hey, Kramer Pacer. I do remember going there. I don't remember the bottle thing, but thank you. Admittedly, that sounds like something that would happen, so I do believe you. I just don't remember it. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. There we go. Wow, we actually managed to pull through and win that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow.